know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
And one thing we've been keeping track of here, MP's not in my house declaration. He wants them to be the best home team in this league.
Well, so far, MP and his team have mostly done what they said they were going to do on their home court. It hasn't been 100% smooth sailing, but overall, I'd say he's sticking to his promise for the most part. They have these games circled on the calendar in the locker room, not because they want the guys to try harder, but because of the importance of taking care of these games on their own floor.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White out there with Saraf, and it's Gill in at the 5. Now here's Brown. Pass to Gill. Oh, Jokic with the block. MP right side. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. How about the promotion put on by the facilities here this evening? Everyone in attendance was able to pick up a brand new shirt and hat for free.
Well, you know, it's little gestures like this one that go a long way with the community. In the grand scheme, a hat and a shirt don't cost the team too much, but it can make a world of difference to a young fan enjoying their first NBA game.
Great open look there.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Six to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Brown scanning the floor. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. There's the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great call having Brown run pick and roll. He is so confident with the ball in his hands.
MP drives in, and MP throws it down.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Now here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 24 points. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Down low. And stolen by Jokic. MP scanning the floor. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Kicks it to George. White with the steal. And Boston pushing it up now. Pass to Saraf. And here's White. Now Brown. Takes a 3. On target from range. Brown's got 8. Nets trail by 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez.
Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Brian, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And let's take a look at the point guards who have been on fire from deep over the past month. MP, #1.
It's tough, man. I mean, his long-range game makes it hard for an opponent to know how to approach him. He's got too many ways to attack the defender.
Well, we talk often about how important spacing is. To have a point guard with the kind of range and accuracy he has helps provide exactly that. Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Brown against Edwards. Gill. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
MP outside. There's the triple. Boston with a rebound. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Here's Saraf. He didn't look good in their loss to the Pelicans the other night. Over MP. Saraf can't hit. MP, the pass to Miller. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. The Celtics with the lead. Outside White. Fires from deep. Miller pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Now here's Tatum, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Miller pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Outside White. Pass to Saraf. Outside Brown. Here's the teardrop. Shot clock at 6. Here's Saraf. Here's Tatum. No good that time. Great D that time from Miller. MP outside. George outside. Back to MP. They get the rebound. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for George. Dimon comes in for MP. Boston making it. switch here. On defense, the Nets. 4-point game. Back to Brown. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Ellis outside. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. They're getting a 2-for-1 on this road trip, Grant. Taking on both of the teams here in New York.
And I like what the league has done with the schedule, trying to make things more efficient, limiting the miles traveled by each team.
Miller hits them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Vanderbilt, a screen on Miller. Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Miller. Tatum against Miller. Tatum can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Thomas for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, if Thomas is playing off the ball, he's probably going to shoot it once he gets the rock.
Ellis outside. Thomas against Brown. Pass to Vanderbilt. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Dimon. Back to Thomas. Here's Dimon. Yet to see a basket. Edwards, a pass to Miller. Jokic, a screen. Inside. Making substitutions here.